Record. Mic trigger.
Hello guys and welcome to the VlogCast week 9. As it stands, we've decided to do a full-blown vlogcast, let it off our chests, because I've actually done a full-blown answers to you guys, my thoughts, and I was a little intoxicated when I did it. So first of all, go see BuzzTech's audit in Southport. Do you know that guy, not the first guy who said no comment, the colleague who brought it to him, he was the one who was very and ahhry when I was filming. Now I filmed on August the August, hang on, because I came back on the Friday, which was the 2nd to the 7th, 8th. It was the 9th, Monday the 9th of August, this was, right? Monday the 9th of August. Now, I don't know when BuzzTech came, but if you go and watch my behind the scenes video, I didn't film the guy stood in the doorway. And, right, do not go in the Atkinson just for the toilet. Seriously, don't go in there to use the toilet because they're on you with the track and trace filth. Just to go to the toilet, they are on you with track and trace filth. Which track and trace is filth. Let's be honest. Track and trace is not necessarily something you have to do. They have to ask, but it's nothing you actually have to do. Now, I have done it, but they are on you like rats in there. They are, I mean, it's thanks to people like BuzzTech who went in and did that video. You know, it's people like, I mean, I am going to comment on that video. You know, it's a good job you didn't just want the toilet mate, because they would have followed you. They follow you. It's like, we don't have to. It's just, you know, it is discrimination. It is discrimination. What if people don't want to give their name? What if people don't, you know, anyway. I'm all out, you know. You were saying about the mainstream media and giving all lies, and yeah, you know, and what about people that are being sold the misinformation? It's their fault for, you know, the media shouldn't be publishing this misinformation, you know. I mean, fakery is bad. Imaginative play isn't, but fakery is bad. Do you want to have your little rant there? Because, yeah. Okay, right. When I've done a couple of things on Facebook. I've been told off for spam on multiple occasions. If you share a post and you put a little bit of something on it, if Facebook see it as spam, you cannot post that material. Facebook is trying to protect, but there's so many things that slip under the radar. So many things, you know, and it's like they've got these community guidelines, which is a load of bullshit. I will do a video on this. At some point, because like fakery is where you can forge something. You're not even pretending, you know, you are not being creative enough. You're pretending to be something else or be somebody else so you can get money or you can get somebody. It's not about being creative. It's not about being imaginative. The underground documentary which I'm making, which I'll talk about in a minute, that's being creative, right? Yes, there's some imaginary stuff, There is no fakery in there. There's no fakery in it. Yes, there's some imaginative stuff in there. It's dramatic. It's a bit like Lost Tapes. But I'm telling you this, right? I am doing this for pure entertainment purposes. I've chose to do the UFO documentary. I've got some pure facts to back it up. You know, even some fictional stuff. It was weird because I posted something on my Imaginary Friends page about Rosemary, and that scenario actually happened last night. Actually happened in real life. It's strange because I was doing a bit of imaginative play. I had this scenario with Rosemary where she was drunk and all this kind of thing. Somebody had slipped a blood pressure tablet in a drink, and nobody got anything slipped in their drink, but apparently something along those lines happened last night. And I just thought, whoa, fakery, I do my research. When I'm doing the Imaginary Friends blog on Facebook, I've got Imaginary Andy with me here now, but when I'm doing stuff, I do a lot of research into a lot of the things that I'm going to post. I don't just post something on there. I will find a little bit of storyline and then put it on there. And it's getting lots and lots of hits, there's going to be a book, hopefully. A book, which it's going to be like a blog in the blog form. But I think if we do that, it's not going to be the right way of doing things. But I think if people do it, it'll get something. We might even do something for the Susan Baker Memorial. But just to wrap stuff up about the fakery nonsense that goes on. Those people don't have creativity. The amount of people I've questioned about, about the chips in the jab, I've said, where have you got this info from? When they don't have an answer, right? When they say about radiation is causing coronavirus. That was the big one, wasn't it? Radiation is causing the coronavirus. Okay, well, where's your source for that? Oh, well, apparently there's radioactive chemicals within the atmosphere. Oh, okay, well, there is, but... And space junk. People go, space junk's causing the issues. Well, no. Yes, it is causing issues. Space environmental issues, we'll get to that on another vlog. But I think, really, let's be honest, the coronavirus was not caused by radiation. The government wants us to, I'm going to be honest, the mainstream is not read in between the lines. They've not read the small, minute print. The government wants people to hate. I'm not saying that the coronavirus is fake. Again, people that say that just haven't got any creativity in their blood at all. They've got nothing. The NHS, you just need to see it firsthand, what goes on. But there is evil in the world, and the evil is that we're being taught to hate. Can't even hug your loved ones, can't even be near people. It should be there, as consenting people, as consenting two consenting adults. If someone had HIV positive and somebody wanted to go and have unprotected sex, that's being a consenting person. You're consenting not to use protection. Same thing. It's the same, if somebody wants a bit of attention, not a bit of attention, but if someone wants to, if they're consenting to somebody giving them a hug or holding their hand, or, you know, if they're going down that route, you know, if they're going down that actual content, if those people are comfortable with it, then, you know, let them be comfortable with it. The mask wearing thing should be up to the person. I do it so I don't get approached. Now, Southport, where I live, is a very, very funny area. You can audit this place all you want, and the police around here are pretty laid back. They're mostly PCOs, to be fair. I'm very naughty. Me and Thomas, I have filmed the police station to death with my phone, with my VTech camera. I zoom in through the windows. We filmed the fire engine. We filmed the police desk. There's still a video I need to do on that, see. But we have filmed that thing to death. We filmed police cars. I took pictures of police cars to see what reaction I'd get. Nobody, I tell you what, if you go to a police station with a camera, if you go to Southport police station with your camera, it can be a DSLR, it can be a phone, it can be whatever. If you go to Southport police station, you will not get approached. You will not get approached. I mean, really, the police station, any police station should be, you know, is a public building. Any public building should be, if it's public, then you should be allowed to do whatever the hell you want. Within reason. Well, I say within reason, but I mean, even if, you know, like private property, the only place I've been approached is by companies who aren't from here, and they come up and they say you might be a terrorist. Bollocks. You might be a terrorist. Well, you know, quote the law, quote, you know, section 47. If you don't know what your policy is, don't quote it to other people. And here's the thing, don't have logos on your vans advertising your company, advertising what you do to other people. The amount of times I've taken, you know, a few reactions I've had. The classic, the one that I took of the white van and the guy had his hands in the air. He wasn't going to come out. He was angry, but he was oh, you might be a terrorist. Well, I was on the public footpath and his van was double parked. If he had an issue, he should have come out and said, but he didn't. So, but yeah, there isn't really many places in Southport where they have an issue. It's a really funny place. Nobody comes out. I mean, they have a big photography community here. I've actually found out there's a lot of street photographers around Southport. Lots of us. I'm not just the only one. I do a lot of different things. I do trucks and wagons and vans and stuff. And, you know, I mean, really, BuzzTech, you should come and audit the council, because they're the bastards. They're the ones that you should be auditing. Because my friend, who I'm not going to mention, she was just having a bit of a look. She had no camera or anything. She was seeing what the diggers and that were doing. And they were on the property opposite her. And they wondered what she was doing. And they were quoting all kinds of bollocks to her. Now, that's what we need. These council contractors, you need to audit them, because some of them can be bastards. you know, but literally anywhere in Southport, they're used to us. You know, people are used to street photographers around here. It's, you know, I took a picture of a van across the road this afternoon. The furniture van. Somebody could have just come out and said, "Oi, what are you doing? You know, you could be a terrorist." But no, it doesn't happen. Doesn't happen. The building site down the road, took pictures of that from across the road. Nobody's come out. It's weird. It's weird. Southport's a weird place. They're used to street photographers around here. They really are. And going back to the police station, people who are really, really interested, they do a lot of filming around there. Not just, you know, there's been like the BBC and that have been there. And people are completely fine. The old courthouse, go there. I can't think of anywhere where anybody's like not used to. The only place I could say don't go near is the Temperance Hall, because I know the person that doesn't own it, but the secretary is a bit ummy and ahry, because you know, they've had a few. They're worried about inspections going there. That's all I can say on that. But really, anybody with a camera anywhere in Southport, you can go take a picture. Take a picture, do your stuff, do whatever.
9:06 p.m.
You know, because we're used to you.
Mic trigger, mic lock, button is on. Double mic lock. Mic lock, button is on. Double.
So we've spoke about fakery. To death. I think we need to talk about the other thing now. Yeah, which is we need to talk about the other thing, which is the documentary, the laptop, the book. First of all, laptop. The next behind the scenes video, which hasn't been done yet, you'll get it tomorrow. It's a big one, because the laptop broke on the Wednesday afternoon, and we do know what's wrong with it, but we're trying to leave that on a cliffhanger. So the laptop is fixed, or it's getting fixed. And we're picking it up on Thursday night. When we get the laptop, the first thing we're doing is the documentary, putting that all together. So that's the first few weeks of putting the documentary together. Also, we got 2 things to put on YouTube. I've just been saying to Andy now what I'm going to do with it when I get the laptop back. Also putting stuff onto the Linux machine as well. Yeah, and backing the whole website up. We got 3 websites to work on. Well, no, 4. No, 5. 5 websites to work on. That's like incredible. Incredible. But another thing as well is the book. You know, the Glass Future. And I also want to back up other bits and pieces as well. We're doing a project journal now on all the stuff that's been done through this whole entire year. A project journal on different projects that we've worked on. Starting from May, because we had a really big project in May, June time. That was when, you know, Ball and Mackinnon production started to kick off again, coming out of the lockdown period. But it's like the documentary is really been a difficult one to make. you know. Yeah, we worked with an American company with Blockstone too. Yeah, that was our first big gig. Because we were working evenings and mornings. And Magic Silver Room's re-happening. Now, our printing press, which will be set up next door, that's where Adam's going to work from as well. Yeah, he said he's going to work there from the evenings, which is all fine, but I need to sort a lot of stuff out because he's like here and there. And so when that set gets set up again, we will be doing the Magic Silver Room vlogs again, like we did, and the podcast's coming back. And I think I don't know what I ever had to say on the last vlog I did for Magic Silver Room. I would have to go back and look. It's strange though, because Silver Room's getting revived, and yeah, and it's not like, you know, it's like I remember when you did one from the MGRX, and well, I need to do Magic Silver Room vlog coming back. Again, sort of me sitting at the desk, old style, before I sort of bring it back to sort of do it new style. I think because I was either doing it on my phone or my tablet. I think I did them all on the iPad. But it took, you know, doing a Magic Silver Room video back in the day took forever. I mean, there's got to be so much that happened during those times, because like there was so much. So it's time we brought people up to speed with all that, I think. I think it was like the Pokemon Go community and the CyberClans community. Oh, I've got to talk that, haven't I? So yeah, I've got to do a real full-on sit-down vlog that's just Magic Silver Room based. I think a lot of people, when they came to this channel, were on that anyways, so but yeah, but 3 podcasts coming to this channel. Oh my goodness. Plus our VlogCast that we do is a bit like a podcast, really. It isn't, because it's all you, it's all me. The channel should be about me. I'm very different to a lot of creators out there. I don't give a shit what my channel does. Well, I do it, you know, to be fair. But it's strange because a lot of people came from the Magic Silver Room. But yeah. So I guess doing Magic Silver Room as I don't know, because when we are planning on doing like a video type magazine, with competitions and goodness knows the rest of it. But doing like a podcast as well, so you can sort of sit down and listen and you know, but also it's like I might put the first edition of Magic Silver Room into just a video, a slideshow video that people can watch. You know, so yeah, and the laptop will speed a lot of things up that we want to do because we've got a website. When you've just got a phone and an iPad, it's really, really difficult. Also, I can go out the office and do things. I'm not reliant on the office so much. I can take stuff with me. Which is great because you have been using the laptop more. Yeah, and I've used the VTech more as well. I can see us getting rid of the Ubuntu machine because we could just run Ubuntu from a bloody virtual machine. That's why we've been like discussing, shall we use virtual machines? Well, we shall. Because we seriously need more desk space, don't we? Yeah, I mean, in times to come, we might get an old laptop and just put Ubuntu on it. It's strange because it's a waste of time just getting, Linux on a machine, So yeah. Plus, not only have I shelled out to get a laptop fixed, which hasn't been so much, but I've also shelled out to get Adam's website onto a server. It's what he does outside of here. He does it, but he's asked me to pay for a server. So I was like, okay, get that website up and running. And that's what he's doing. But my love for this place, my love for Ball and McInerney Productions has grown. Mind Mob is now the YouTube channel. It's not the name of the company. But I learned that Mob is actually a group. It's not as a gang, but it's an angry group, isn't it? When I did like Mind Mob, I think it was going down that design route, but we've flirted around with a few things. And Ball and McInerney Productions, advertising and marketing. And to be fair, I'm not here all the time to do all the advertising, marketing stuff. So I'm here to sort stuff out. I'm here to, see what, market things to, people's audience, all that type of thing. So for me, every job seems like a gig. It seems like being thrown centre stage with everything. We did have, like you say, a few really great things, and I was kind of happy with a few of the things that were happening. Well, we had the beer festival a few weeks ago, which I completely ignored. Well, I didn't completely ignore it, but it was a very small beer festival, but Gorsbeck Brewery did struggle with the advertising and the marketing, and even when we did it for them, they still struggled. I think they were pushed out, and to be fair, they could have done it elsewhere. That it was one of those things. The Cambridge Arcade and the Cambridge Walks, like, we're not dissing anybody down there, but just some of the businesses down there now are like pushing other businesses. They're either pushing them to do more or they're pushing them out. And the Cambridge Walks is pushing those businesses, but it's all money driven, not community driven. Which is all great because, you know, businesses need money, but they also need the community. And I think the community just, you know, the Hungry Monk and the Sweet Shop and the Jasper Sweets and the gift shop are doing pretty good. They've got a community behind them. But it's places like the Tap and Bottles that, I don't know if it's turning on its community, but it's like, it looked pretty grim when that happened. And it's like, you don't really want anything to happen. I think though, when we had our meeting in the Cambridge Walks, John Savage overheard a few things that we were saying. Yeah, it wasn't a very great place to have that meeting, to be fair. He came out a couple of times, didn't intervene, which was good. Didn't approach us while we were having our meeting. Because I would have said something. I was waiting for us to get moved on. Well, I was. But, you know, I do pretend and play, but if I can help people through Facebook, I've helped the Friendship Cafe. There was about 10 people last week that goes, "Are you Ball and Machill Productions?" "Oh, at the barbecue thing." "Yeah, my mate was there for a bit." "Yeah, well, at the Salvage, somebody tapped me on the shoulder and went, "Are you Ball and Machill Productions?" I was like, "Yeah, why?" Yeah. Yes. They said, do you run the Friendship Cafe? I was like, "No, Leslie runs it. I just advertise it." You know, it's brilliant though, because it's like all of a sudden they've approached you and they've approached me, and I mean, if you see the newspaper article, which will be on our next behind the scenes now, but you see the newspaper article which was done by a friend of ours. I don't know how to name who did it. But when we did the page, it's strange because we used the same wording, and it's like, who's been on the Ball and Machill Productions page and used, and to be frankly honest, it's good because we rush it every time. But again, we know what the Friendship Cafe has been doing for months, so it's it's nothing new. So it's like the customers, and they're trying to, and we were pushing for them anyway. But it's like tomorrow, I'm at the gym in the morning, I'm swimming in the afternoon, goodness grief. So Thursday, I need to make 2 important phone calls. Maybe arrange to meet Hannah from Sefton CVS next week about volunteering. But my week's going to be full up. And so it should be. But I really want to get, my week at the moment, even though it's full, it's not like I really want to have a project day for us here at the company. Monday is not really a brilliant day, to be fair, because Monday is start of the week. Yes, we should have a meeting on a Monday, but it shouldn't be a full-blown project day, because on a project day we should be doing something for a customer. So Monday I should be doing something for every company, really. And I mean, if I see, Dad annoys me a little bit because I wanted to get the exercise done in the morning, so I could just have the whole afternoon. Because I've not been watching cartoons these past couple of weeks that I've been here, because I'm in the office the whole afternoon, and when you get time to watch television, watch the old cartoons, that's it. The day's gone. So, and in saying that, it's like, you've got nothing for anybody to... And it's strange because I used to have 2 days here. I used to have Friday and a Saturday where I was in the office. And like that was from 9 till 12. Things have changed. I don't get from 9 till 12 anymore. I get a morning has been robbed off me because I have to get washed and stuff. So the morning has been completely split. Then the afternoons are now robbed off me to go play football. So there's only the mornings, and really I'd rather have the mornings, because once you do a morning, like once the morning's done, that's it. Whereas the afternoon, you can sort of, you at your other office, weren't you? I was, and I needed to be in that office, to be fair, and I do need to be in there because there's the phone company opening up. There's the building company, which I'm being pressured to write letters and stuff. So it's that. And so because I'm being pressured to do so much, and that's when your evenings are taken up. It's like, I thought, I'll get up an hour earlier this morning, but I'm not having my week robbed of me. I'm just gonna say, look, I might change those Thursday afternoons though, and I could sort of get back to seeing Gran on a Saturday or something. I could probably see Gran on the Wednesday. I don't know. See, this is the problem. The whole week's all screwed up. And why Thursday? I'd rather do something different on a Thursday, to be fair. Now, I've actually got a group starting soon on a Thursday, so Thursday's kind of... I'll need to swap Gran around. Maybe I'll see Gran once a month instead of every week. It gets a bit... I don't know. Anyway, you're saying this on a vlog, and it's like, oh, your week goes round, and yeah, like how you fit everything in during the week. And it's like, I don't know, we need 8 days in a week, not 7. I don't know, because you know, it's like swimming now. I mean, if I can, when he's not bowling on the Monday afternoons and the Wednesday afternoons, that'd be great, because I can go. I mean, I could arrange something, but I'm not going to say what I'm not going to do on the vlog, on the VlogCast. No, but you could just, you could do that, couldn't you? Yeah. The only problem is you'll want to put the bloody alarm on if I'm not here, but I could come back. You know, straight after I've done football. Straight after. And then I'm here then for, the duration. Because, like, once I'm here anyway. So, maybe my project days will get robbed. Like next week, I'm going to try and go swimming 2 days a week, and try and get my training in 3 days. To see, it might be Wednesday, Thursday morning. And swimming's going to be on a Monday and a Wednesday, so yeah, I'll be I've got 2 days robbed of my my fitness. I'm working, I'm swimming on the Monday and swimming on the Wednesday afternoon, and then working out on the Thursday morning. And then, so I do it like that. And then I've got Monday afternoon, Tuesday and a Friday. And then, like, the Monday afternoon I can do the meetings, get them done. I think we're going to end the vlogcast here, because it's just me and Andy kind of working the week out. I've already got 2 videos to do as well. I've got the behind the scenes video, which this week is a big, massive video. And I need to speak to James and get that other video off him as well. So, crumbs.
10 p.m. Mic trigger. Mic lock. Finish recording.